Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you guys are doing really well. And yeah, I'm getting all fancy on you. I've got a little microphone clip this time. I am very much so trying to increase the quality of my videos. Slowly but surely, I will get there, I promise. All right. So today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about our fantastic and beautiful, oh so lovely cup of joe. This is not a cup of joe or coffee. This is tea at this very moment, but I'm still going to talk about it like it's coffee. All right. So let's talk about coffee and its relationship to our spiritual awakening. There are so many individuals out there that will say, coffee is horrible. I never drink coffee. Don't drink it at all. It's not good for you in any way, shape, or form. Then you're going to have some individuals who say, coffee is my best friend. Pry it away from my cold dead hands because you are not taking my coffee. It is the most amazing thing out there and I need this shit. And then there's other people who are just like, I'll drink a cup, but it's nothing crazy. I like it, but I don't care. You know, they're kind of in the middle. So because we have these wide spectrums of individuals and our perspectives towards coffee, why am I talking about it today or right now? The reason why I'm talking about it right now is, and I'll give you some background. I was a person that I didn't start drinking coffee until I was in my 20s. And then I became addicted to the caffeine because I was working in a lot of office environments. And you know where you had those mugs that were about as big as the bloody coffee pot? That was this lady right here. And I'd have like 2 or 3 of those bitches every single day because I needed it. I needed the caffeine at the time, or I felt I needed it to keep going with the high demand of work and stress that I was under. Anyway, so as waking up to my spiritual being, what came through was that coffee is neither good nor bad. What it does is it definitely increases your stamina through the caffeine for a hot second there. However, how is it affecting us now as we further along our journey within our spiritual awakening? Well, one of the main things that is happening right this very moment during this massive upgrade that we have been going through since November of 2020 all the way up to now, which we are still just at the end of January of 2021, is we're getting like loads of upgrades, loads of ring in the ears, loads of just transmutation of our vessels from the 4th dimension into the 5th dimension. Now, the thing is, that's coming with a lot of ascension symptoms like aches and pains, soreness and stiffness, feeling confused, emotions everywhere, ups and downs, being exhausted, not knowing what to eat, or eating so much that you're just like, what the shit? And also, it's really hard for a lot of people to find a good, consistent night's sleep during this time. Now, this is where coffee comes into it. Coffee, whether you believe it is good or bad, whether you never touch it, or whether you are a full-blown, like a pot a day kind of lady or guy out there, or even if you have it occasionally, coffee at this moment, whilst you are going through ascension symptoms, will actually cause you to have a lack of sleep. As we know, caffeine throughout the day is going to give you that kind of uplift or so forth. And many people will say, well, Kulipup, I only have a cup or so in the morning, so it's really not that bad. But yet you're not sleeping at night. And I tell you, one of the reasons is because as you gain in elevation of energy, you become far more sensitive. That 1 cup that you're having in the day can last till the next day. And you're literally, if you're not aware of it, all that happens is you seem to feel like I'm exhausted, but yet your vessel can't calm down enough. Even if you're sitting there trying to meditate, even if you're just trying to find that calm, you're like, I still got these jitters. And because underlying, even though you may not have the whole whoo burst in that moment, there is still, the coffee is still working through your system. And what mainly is happening though is during these ascensions, you really do need your rest. And what the coffee is doing is it's stopping or slowing down the process of you naturally being able to feel your vessel, to feel your energy, to embrace the sensitivities. And sometimes those sensitivities are saying, yo,
It may be 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You need to go take a nap. It could be 11:30 in the morning and you're exhausted. And normally that's when we take our coffee to be like, all right, wake up for the day. Nah, these symptoms, this process, this time is telling you, yo, you gotta rest. And the coffee is just kind of keeping you going. So if you want a really good night's sleep, I'm going to suggest that you go on a coffee fast if you are not already on. If you don't drink coffee, you're probably just fine. But if you do drink coffee, then give it a rest for a few days whilst you are going through this. Like, give it a good week off of coffee, and you'll find after the first 2 days of not having it, you're going to start to sleep a lot better, or it's going to come a lot easier to you. So, and once you do get a good night's sleep over a couple of days, you will find that you are rejuvenated, refreshed, and you feel a hell of a lot more strength to tackle the day and tackle the rest of the Ascension symptoms that we have to go through. So that is my tip. So just for a little bit, go on a coffee fast, get a really good night's sleep, and enjoy your awakening and your development. See what you can do. There's a lot of good stuff. Alrighty. Love you guys.